So, hi guys, and welcome back to day four and tip number four in my tools and techniques from positive psychology to help you through the current environment. So, tip number four is to help yourself by helping others. So, you remember back to day two, and tip number two was to prioritize people. We spoke about how having strong relationships in our lives was the number one determinant of our overall level of well being. Human beings are innately social creatures. We're born to connect with others. And one of the ways that we can positively connect with others is to express kindness or compassion for our fellow man. Now, the research shows that when we do a kind act for others, that the pleasure centers in our brains light up equivalent to the pleasure centers that light up in the brains of the person who is receiving the kind act. So, what this means essentially is that acts of kindness and compassion are not only good for the receiver, but that they're also really, really good for the doer. One of the ways that kindness acts or benefits us is that, oftentimes we spend a lot of our days wrapped up in our own lives and wrapped up in our own problems. So, acts of kindness take the attention off ourselves and allow us to place our energy and place our time and attention on others. This is beneficial for us then because it allows us to feel useful and to feel needed and to see ourselves as resourceful people. So the research is really, really clear. Being able to give as well as to receive is hugely important for our well being and for our life satisfaction. So today we need to ask ourselves the question, how can you help others in your life? Um, how about vulnerable neighbours, people who are living alone? Have you elderly people in your community that could do with some contact? And what about colleagues, friends, or even strangers? We don't need to make any huge grand gestures. We often find that even the smallest of things that we think may not have any effect or have any impact are usually very, very impactful. So that's my tip for today. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow.